Hey there, this is Michael King. I hope you are all well and you're keeping the family safe as well. First of all, just hearts go out to everybody that's affected with the COVID-19 coronavirus, and just really do your best to keep your family safe. So, with that being said, I wanted to shoot a quick video for all of you, especially those in the elective medical space, but really this applies to any business. Um, how to be able to set up virtual consultations, because as we know right now, social distancing is what we all have to be practicing. And so I think that how can we still be able to communicate with our clients and frankly with our staff as well? And so we are implementing this across almost every one of our clients, which is being able to set them up with doing virtual consultations. And so what I wanted to do for you here today is shoot a quick video on how you can be able to set this up quite simply. So the reason why it is important right now to be able to offer it is regardless of the fact of whether or not you're able to actually meet with your patients or meet with your clients face to face, you still want to maintain that connection because when this turns and we're actually able to hopefully be able to soon resume normal life, you want to make sure that you're not going from a cold stop. You want to make sure that you still have the opportunity to be communicating the benefits of what it is that you do. And so we are going to be launching these for our elective medical clients on helping them to be able to meet directly with their patients via a scheduled virtual consultation. So to start off right now, I want to talk to you about the technology tools. So there's two tools that you're going to need just to get things going right away. The first is a scheduling tool. So how can somebody be able to look at your schedule and be able to, pick a time that works for them? And then number two is what is the technological tool to be able to meet virtually? And the suggestion that I would have is Zoom for the virtual meeting and then Calendly for the actual calendar. And so what I want to be able to do is kind of go through and explain each of these tools for you. They're very cost effective and they're extremely easy to implement. And then the third thing I'm going to talk you through here is upcoming free resources. As you know, everything's moving so quickly right now with this virus that it was just we're all kind of scrambling right now to kind of get things moving and pivot, if you will. But some of the things that we are working on very much behind the scenes are, what are some best practices for hosting a virtual consultation? What are some email and text templates? How to actually market virtual consults to your audience and to be able to kind of have that pivot from no longer being able to meet face to face with your clients, or patients, but being able to meet with them virtually. So let's get into it. As I mentioned, so Zoom, I'm just going to go through and talk a little bit about the cost of it. You could use the Pro Edition here or the business. I don't think many of you need to have the enterprise, but you can see it's just $15 to $20 a month. I'm going to pull up an actual Zoom meeting right now. You can be able to see me here. This is the Zoom platform, and you can click on right here and you'll be able to share your screen with the person on the other end of the meeting. And you can also be able to record it as well for yourself. And so Zoom is a awesome tool to use. And then when it comes to the actual scheduler, I'd recommend Calendly. And Calendly, the account that I'd recommend, I like the Pro one because it does have a few extra bells and whistles that enable you to, text reminders and a bit more tracking tools. But I would say either the Premium or the Pro are fine. You can see right here, it integrates directly with Google Calendar, Office 365, Outlook, and iCloud. And so, if I were clicking into, this is my actual account here, and I click on, hey, what type of appointments do I want to be able to offer to somebody? You can see right here, it creates your own unique link for Zoom. So that way you can have a unique link for each person that schedules. And as you can see right here, there's a lot of integrations that it has with a variety of different software. I love that it has Zapier. This is a very commonly used tool to connect a lot of different CRMs and a lot of different tools that you have. But for me, really what you want to do is once you get Calendly and once you get Zoom, then what you've got to do is to be able to set up what times do I want to have available. So you've got option one is that you want to enable it to be directly integrated with your calendar. I would actually recommend option B, which is to preset times that you want to have available for virtual consultations. And if that's 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 12 o'clock, whatever the times that you want to have, you can precede that into your schedule so it's fairly set and you don't have to worry about getting double booked and whatnot. The other side of it is you want to make sure that whoever it is that is getting the notifications of somebody scheduling a virtual consultation, you want to make sure that they actually get that notification that they are going to have that scheduled into their calendar. And so I'm really excited about the opportunity to be able to help any and all of you during this very challenging time. I know that a lot of you right now are probably wondering if you're going to be able to survive just sort of the challenge that we're about to face. And my suggestion to all of you is to be able to pivot and adapt and really keep a very positive mindset. Just know that I'm going to be here, as I know a lot of other people, to support you in your business. And I hope that this video reaches you well. If you would like to receive the upcoming resources that we're going to be sharing, feel free to just to put your email address below, and I'll be able to reach out to you, or just say that you're interested below, and I'll be able to send that along to you when we get that completed, probably in the early part of next week. So hope this has been of value. I really do recommend that you do virtual consultations. The one last thing I wanted to mention, for those of you that are asking about HIPAA, who are in the elective medical space, wanted to mention that there was a adjustment to, or there's a article, sorry, from the Department of Health and Human Services for Civil Rights, mentioning that that they're going to be not imposing penalties for non-compliance against covered providers who use telehealth. Now, Zoom actually has the ability to do a HIPAA compliant version of it, but you also, it looks like you're able to use FaceTime, Messenger, Google Hangouts. I actually recommend to use the version of Zoom that I recommended, and then down the road, you could also be able to upgrade it to Zoom for healthcare if you're in the elective medical space. Again, thanks again for listening. Hope you found this of value, and looking forward to connecting with you. Take care. Bye-bye.